voice of the fan. Drop a bounce pass, throw down the rim rocker. Lay up off the glass, right past the shot blocker. I follow through like Kobe's is money, you can cash it. For news on LA hoops, come over to Peach Basket. Up-to-date sports, post-game reports, debates and play-by-play coming straight off the court. The voice of the fan making noise, causing havoc. Zone a man up, you can ask Peach Basket. The Peach Basket, coming soon on air. The Peach Basket, where the news begins. We're dropping news like we're in the stands. Creative views from the avid fans.
Now it's time to crisscross the country to get updates from our fan experts. We start by dropping the pin in Los Angeles to get an update from Derek Lavelle on the Los Angeles Lakers.
So in week 3 was, started off as pretty good. We went 2-1 this week. Obviously, unfortunately, I think everyone's highlighting the one loss, the 19-point blown lead against OKC, which is the most recent game, unfortunately. But honestly, Jose, that's not my biggest concern for this team. My biggest concern is something's brewing. And let me tell you something. So LeBron has only missed 3 games so far this season. He played 9. He's missed 3. Russell Westbrook's stats without LeBron in the lineup, he's averaging 26 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 46% shooting from the field, and 33% shooting from 3. And you're thinking, that's Russell Westbrook's stat. But the 6 games that him and LeBron have been playing together, Westbrook has been averaging 17 points per game, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 42% shooting from the field, and 29% shooting from 3. Now, once again, Jose, as you know, it's a small sample size, but this is something I'm keeping my eye on, that are they having problems coexisting? Because we've seen with LeBron, not as a negative, but when superstars play with LeBron, it's not LeBron having to adjust, it's the superstar adjusting to LeBron. And so I'm very interested to see how Russell Westbrook and LeBron are able to coexist, because we can see when Russ is being able to be on his own without LeBron, he's back to being the Russell Westbrook that we all know.
That's interesting. That's actually fascinating. I made a comment on Twitter not too long ago that when Russell Westbrook was brought in, it was in part because the Lakers needed somebody to be that alpha when LeBron was out. Last season, for sure, the Lakers had a problem when LeBron would take extended rests on the bench or was out due to injury. There was no playmaker. Caruso did the best he could. Rondo was good, but certainly there was nobody like LeBron, and there's nobody like LeBron. But they needed to come closer, and so the thought was that Russell Westbrook would be that guy. And based on the numbers you just communicated, he is being that guy. But with my eyeballs, when I look at it, I'm really seeing Carmelo Anthony stepping up and being that guy. He's the guy I want taking the last shot. He's the guy I wanted taking the last shot against the Thunder. But it hasn't been Russell Westbrook, or at least not seemingly so. What do you think?
No, I totally agree. I think, once again, their styles, Westbrook styles, LeBron styles, it's like Westbrook's the 6'3" version of LeBron, right?
Yeah.
So that's where I think their styles are. That's where I see the clashing, and that's why I'm keeping my eye on it, because without LeBron in the lineup, I thought the whole point of Westbrook for the trade for him was so that, look, like LeBron has missed already 3 games so far. He's missing tonight's game. It looks like with this abdominal injury, he's going to miss this whole week. So I think once again, if we did the whole, hey, if this was a playoff game, would LeBron play? Of course he would. But this is the whole point I thought of bringing Westbrook, was that LeBron can say, hey, I can play 65, 70 games, and I could be more fresh for when the games really matter in May and June. And I thought that was the whole point. But once again, Melo today, his style of play, catch and shoot, throw the ball to him on the block, isolation. That fits more with LeBron,
Right.
especially with Melo's ability to be better with catch and shoot. That's where you're seeing, wow, Melo scored 25 off the bench, or he scored 28 off the bench, or he scored 19 off the bench, because you're seeing that he fits so much better with LeBron in this phase of his career, because he's improved so much as a catch and shoot 3-point shooter.
Right. Yeah, and while we're talking LeBron, or pardon me, Carmelo, I got to call out that one of our other fan experts who's not here with us tonight tweeted, or actually it was a TikTok, just talking about how Melo is on track to have the most 3-pointers for an LA Laker. I know, again, like you mentioned, Derek, it's an early sample set, but he's on track and he's shooting lights out. He's been amazing. Great call out regarding the stats for Westbrook with and without LeBron. I think them integrating was always the concern this season. And that is certainly something we'll keep our eyes on as we follow the Lakers.
The voice of the fan. Drop a bounce pass, throw down the rim rocker. Lay up off the glass, right past the shot blocker. I follow through like Kobe's is money. You can cash it. For news on LA hoops, come over to Beach Basket. Up-to-date sports, post-game reports, debates and play-by-play coming straight off the court. The voice of the fan making noise, causing havoc. Zone a man up, you can ask Peach Basket. The Peach Basket, coming tune on air. The Peach Basket, where the news begins. We're dropping news like we're in the stands. Creative views from the average fans.